could be driving a...
Over the last 10 years, Honda's won more U.S. News and World Report awards than any other brand. And now, for the second straight year, Honda's been named the best car brand for 2023. Come get your Honda today at Louisiana's #1 Honda dealer, Team Honda on Siga Lane.
Well, morning, everybody. Welcome to a brand new week. How you?
Not doing too bad. I'm happy because it's a little warmer outside. It is gloomy, but a good bit warmer after we had a couple of freezes this weekend.
We did. You're right. So welcome to the Plus, everybody. 9:15 every Monday through Friday. Of course, this Monday, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. We're going to get into some of the events going on today. The good thing is, though, most of those events, you shouldn't have any problem. Again, like you said, kind of cloudy out there, but rain-wise, yeah, trickle here or there, but nothing major.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a big deal. A lot of service projects going on today, right? And I think most of them will be okay. We are going to have those clouds with us through much of the day. Hoping to see a little sunshine breakthrough, but otherwise a much warmer day on tap. There you see it overcast right now on our Sky9 camera, looking over downtown Baton Rouge. Temperatures, though, even with the clouds, warming up. 66 in Baton Rouge, same in Gonzales, Hammond 64. We started out, many of us, mid to upper 50s this morning, which was a good 25 to almost 30 degrees warmer. And right now, you're still looking at temperatures that are running anywhere from 15 to more than 20 degrees warmer than we were at this time on Sunday. Right now, Baton Rouge, 21 degrees warmer. I'll take every bit of it. A little bit chilly for my taste over the weekend. All right, today, low 70s at noon, highs in the mid 70s. So as I said, even with clouds, it'll warm up a bit. It's going to be breezy also. Winds out of the south at about 10 to 15 miles per hour, some higher gusts. And we could have a few passing showers. Let's take a look at that on future radar. Right now, we're largely dry around the area. As we advance this to noon, you see hints of a sprinkler too, with a couple of showers out to our west, but still not much happening this morning. Into the afternoon, 3 o'clock. Couple of isolated showers showing up, but as we get deeper into the day, this evening, here we are at 6 o'clock. That's probably a little bit overdone, but the idea is actually a little better chance of a few showers this evening and tonight. You'll see that as we head to midnight beyond. Notice how we start to see a little yellow showing up, indicating maybe some moderate downpours as well. So a little better chance of rain tonight, we think. That's because we're going to have a cold front approaching. It's not going to actually make it through, but it gets close, and that'll briefly enhance our rain chances a little bit tonight into early Tuesday morning. But tomorrow, that front's quickly going to lift to the north. So then we give you a first alert to a better chance of storms by late Wednesday. Storm Prediction Center has posted a level 1 out of 5 marginal risk of severe weather for much of our area, as primarily Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Just northwest of us, a 2 out of 5 slight risk. So let's give you a look at the timing. This is Wednesday morning, 6 a.m. At that point in time, cold front's still well to our west. So during the daylight hours on Wednesday, could see a couple of showers, but the storms, at least during the day, largely should be out to our west. Here we are at 3 o'clock Wednesday afternoon. You can see them closer to the Sabine River, northwest Louisiana, up through Arkansas. But by Wednesday night, here we are at 10 o'clock. European model shows at least potentially a squall line or a broken squall line moving through the area. But it also exits quickly so that by daybreak on Thursday should be done with the rain. So this should be a pretty quick hitting line of storms. With that in mind, the quick forward motion. Rain amounts look manageable right now. The Weather Prediction Center through Thursday morning largely showing an inch or less of rainfall. Could somebody get a little more than that? Sure, where we get some storms, but right now rain amounts not expected to be a big issue. That's the outlook through Thursday morning. If we extend the rainfall outlook out for a week through next Monday morning, we see 1 to 2 inches of rain now, and that's because we expect more rain over the weekend. So essentially doubling those rain amounts when we extend it out into the weekend. I wouldn't be surprised to see those numbers even bumped up a little bit. So unfortunately, the weekend forecast not so pretty. Today, not real pretty outside, but at least it'll be milder. Highs in the mid 70s, a couple of showers. As I mentioned, better rain chances tonight into early Tuesday, but during the day tomorrow, I don't think we'll see a whole lot of rain. Breezy and warm, high of 78. Warmer still on Wednesday. How about a high of 81? That'll be a windy day. Winds pick up even more. The storms move in late. Storms exit before daybreak on Thursday, as we talked about. So Thursday and Friday largely dry, a little bit cooler. The dry weather not going to stick around long, though. There you see the weekend. Good rain chances both Saturday and Sunday, and both days with the clouds and rains around, we may struggle to see daytime temperatures getting to 60 or above. Monday briefly dries out, and then it looks like another chance of rain towards the end of our 10-day outlook, Matt.
That 81 is disgusting. I mean, what's the average?
Speak for yourself.
I know.
No, we keep going over this. Look, the National Weather Service office is with you. They've written in their discussions a couple of times in the last week or so. We've had some of these big numbers on the board. I think they might even use the word disgusting, ridiculous.
I work for them. Yeah.
Look, I'm kind of in the minority. So you asked a question. 62 is our normal high, so that puts it about 20 above normal. Yeah. And I was looking at it this morning. I think on Wednesday the record high is 84. Wow. So not quite there, but certainly sniffing it, close.
Yeah, no kidding. Good gracious. There you see it, everybody. That magical 81. Quite the ride. Warming up and getting wetter. Cap, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Okay, well, if you saw on there, and we were just talking about it, the fact that today is, look, not a washout at all. Going to be chance rains and spotty rains, that kind of thing throughout the day, depending on where you are, which is a good thing because there's a lot going on in the world today here in in the United States. Obviously, it's Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Third Monday, celebrated, honored, recognized, the third Monday of every January, and here we have arrived, so welcome to it. What you want to do is jump online, WAFB.com, the 9 News app as well, so if you got it, palm of your hand or a little suit jacket right there, open that up. It's going to be one of the top stories. In fact, it is the top story right now. A bunch of events going on all over the place. In fact, our Kelly Hubbard was live this morning, Shiloh Missionary Baptist Church, church services there. Again, just one of the many things and spots and places going on. Great ways for you to go on out and maybe be a part of the service or go on out and actually get involved with community, work opportunities, volunteer opportunities, that kind of thing. Again, all to honor the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Right there waiting for you in the website. Tell you what, this is a story that grabbed a lot of people's attention yesterday, and people are still talking about it this morning. An LSU student hit by a vehicle. Authorities say she was standing in the middle of the road. You've seen the picture, I know, of her. And now LSU Tiger TV actually identifying her now as a sophomore, Madison Brooks, member of the Alpha Phi sorority. Now this happened early Sunday morning, right around 3 o'clock in the morning, actually along Burbank Drive near Pelican Lakes Parkway. The question obviously remains, why was she out there? Now, according to authorities, the driver of the vehicle showed no signs of impairment. So what the heck happened? That's part of the investigation. She, as of last night, as of yesterday, on life support at the hospital. So very bad injuries. What's happening today? Where is that investigation today? Working to have those conversations with law enforcement as they look into it. When we get that update, we'll put it right here for you at WAFB.com and, of course, the 9 News app. We'll update you on air when we find out as well. Okay, want to put you in the know about some road construction on a very busy stretch of road, but the idea is that it's not going to be during a very busy time. This is all part of the I-10 widening project, and beginning tonight, they're going to shut down one lane, I-10 East, between Dalrymple and Perkins. All right, so think towards the lakes, right, eastbound towards Perkins. I know. It's going to be, look, this I-10 widening thing is going to be a gigantic headache no matter where you are, and even if you try to avoid it, it's going to impact you. But what they're doing is, beginning tonight, they're going to do this for half a dozen hours each evening. So 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. through Wednesday, okay? But again, the whole idea is to do it at those hours, hopeful to impact as few people as possible. I mean, look, that's going to be my drive. Sorry about it, in the morning, coming the other way, so hopefully no impacts. There are those who have to get out there at that time, but there's fewer of us out there on the roads. Again, the right-hand lane, I-10 eastbound, right there. Again, 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. That's through Wednesday. We'll update you if any of this kind of changes. Look, rainy weather, could have an impact on this, could delay it a little bit, stretch it out a little bit. We'll keep you in the know. Johnny Asian will be back tomorrow. He'll keep you in the know. So all that's going on. Hey, you know what? Ardina Guillory did this story this morning, and it's actually a good listen and a good read. How smart is your home? You got one of those like completely connected and wired homes, everything just tech driven. You can turn on your chimney from half a world away. I don't even know. Is that a thing? I don't even know if that's a thing. But I mean, I got a few things. I'm not crazy. My house would be considered kind of dumb, but everybody's got the new house. Everything's connected these days. But devices you have through Google or Amazon or Apple or got Android, all these different operating systems don't ever talk to each other, and that's difficult. I want this, but I have that. I'd like to have that, but I got this. There's brand new tech out there right now that's going to allow all of these different devices, regardless of who makes them, to be able to talk together. So you maybe are not, you don't have to get the same thing because you've already got something, like it's got to be a total Samsung house or a total Apple house or a total Google house. You can mix and match. You can get what you want. And this particular set of software, this new guidance, is going to allow all those things to talk together. Why don't you give this a listen? It's pretty interesting. I was having a conversation with Steve earlier this morning. We were kind of amazed that these big companies got together and are like, yeah, let's make all this work together. Amazed. We'll see if they make us pay for it, and I'm sure they'll be listening in. Are they listening right now? Probably. So all that, you can check out that story. Found this interesting as well. Parkinson's disease. I have somebody in my family who suffers from it, getting treatment for it right now. 1 million Americans do. But focused ultrasound is beginning to become a new treatment for this. Focused ultrasound. Think, well, you got medication that can do some good. You've got deep brain stimulation that can do some good. Now this focused ultrasound is becoming kind of a new trend here. It's still in the test phase for both hemispheres of the brain in the United States. They're testing it at 4 different sites. It's already going in a couple of countries around the world, and it's proved to be successful. So, yeah, Parkinson's. 1 million Americans suffer with this right now. Could this be a next step for them? I tell you what, if you want to check this out, it's really a pretty good, interesting read. Maybe you know somebody in your family that's having to deal with this. Could this be an option for them? How far is this down the pipe? Right there waiting for you. So that's what we do, WFB Plus, a little bit of everything as you kind of get through the day, the morning, whatever that might be for you. And you can always find it in all these places, Amazon Fire TV, Roku, Apple TV. And we were just talking about all the tech, Steve, and maybe you're one of those people that got it all. Are you how smart is your home? Like a high IQ kind of home, or is it just a...
We're kind of gradually getting there. My wife's not big on the smart stuff.
Yeah.
I kind of am, so it's a juggling act.
So, well, I guess I'm right down the middle of the road. I don't want to be so connected. I don't want to, you know how it is. I mean, you want to be able to put that away. And every once in a while, I'm kind of like you. I'm like, who's listening? I assume everybody's listening all the time. But what can you do? You can like turn on the lights and like the thermostat.
Yes, thermostat. I can even turn on my oven, which the only time that kind of comes in handy. Yeah. You wake up, let's say Saturday morning. Yeah. This happened a couple weeks ago. Huh. The kids are going to start saying, "Hey, what are we eating for breakfast?" So preemptively, I got my phone out, got the oven heating up, and so they came in and said, I'm heating up the oven for biscuits.
Dad is on it. Can you heat up your pool from a distance?
I don't have a pool.
You don't have? What about the heated garage? Can you start your 3 or 4 or 5 different cars from the garage?
Not quite there.
Not quite there.
You know what I can do? My little $12 security cameras put up caught the coyotes walking through our front yard a while back.
I saw that. That's amazing. I mean, that's so there you go. But check out that tech story, and then we'll figure out how to go swimming over at Johnny's pool. Johnny, he's got a pool. Maybe
he does.
That thing. Okay, so you know what you don't want to do? Go swimming when it's uber cold out. You ever done the freezing for a reason polar plunge stuff?
Yeah, I was out there for sure with you one year.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
That's cold. It's actually not cold. This is ridiculous. Where is this? Right here, Steve?
So this is in Yakutsk, Russia.
I'm sorry, what?
Yakutsk.
Okay, sure. I'm in.
So temperatures plunged to minus 50 Celsius. If you don't have Google in front of you, that's 58 below Fahrenheit. This was on Sunday yesterday. And this was an abnormally long cold snap in the Siberian city known as the coldest on Earth.
Oh my God.
All right, so this is about 3,100 miles east of Moscow. I was looking it up. Also about 300 miles from the Arctic Circle.
Oh my gosh.
They're on the permafrost of the Russian Far East. And residents of the mining city often see the thermometer regularly drop below minus 40. But now we're talking about below minus 50. Guess what the people there say, Matt?
What? Tell me what to say, Steve.
They say, you can't fight it.
What?
You either adjust and you dress accordingly, or you suffer.
Or you suffer.
That's all you can do.
Yeah, how do you fight something like this?
So one resident who sells, get this, frozen fish at a market
Well,
says
yeah.
they can do that most of the time without the need for a fridge or freezer. Yeah, it's kind of like a flash freeze, right? So you just have to dress warm.
Warm?
So I was also looking up Yakutsk
Yes.
here a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
They're home to the Mammoth Museum,
Really?
and they've got some woolly mammoths on display.
Do they really? Are they frozen?
I don't know.
Everything is frozen.
You definitely want a lot of wool, though, in Yakutsk.
Well, you ain't lying. I mean, where else would you have the woolly mammoth?
I can't imagine.
No. No.
Okay, it's one thing to go there for a day or two or whatever it is. Living that all the time.
I'm good. I'm all set. You think they got like an Airbnb, like you could go and visit for a little bit?
No thanks.
You got to chop your own wood, all of it, to stay warm. Good gracious. All right, so in our part of the world, we don't have to worry about getting that cold. We're still in the middle of winter. 81 degrees. Just got past the holidays. Hope you got what you wanted for your gift. This was a nice little gift to some of these zoo animals out in Chicago. They got to play with the old Christmas tree, and look, the decorations are gone, but it looks like they jammed some bones and meat in there.
Look at that.
What in the world? So yeah, welcome to Chicago Zoo, repurposing a Christmas tree for animal enrichment. A lot of the animals there. This is the Brookfield Zoo near Chicago, enjoying those repurposed trees. Look at that thing. I mean, look at this buffalo. Or my daughters
Get
go
out of
back and
here.
forth. Is it buffalo or bison?
I don't know.
See, my girls have wars over that.
I'm not getting in that. I'm not getting into what colors the dress.
I don't. Oh man, that one too, huh? Look at the polar bear. He's a little more calm with it than the buffalo/bison, and these guys just want to. See, look,
You see the cats in them coming out, right?
exactly right. He's like, oh, it is a good thing. Get this spot. All just all right, sure. why
And
not?
I was reading through the script here.
Yeah.
I was wondering, at the very beginning, we saw some dog-like creatures.
Yes.
I had no idea what they were, but apparently African painted dogs.
The painted dogs, yeah. They've got. Do they have the painted dogs over at the zoo in New Orleans?
I
thought they
can't
did.
say that I've ever
Thought they
seen
did.
those
The
before.
painted
Maybe I
dogs.
have.
Painted dogs. Yeah, stay out of that guy's way.
Yeah.
Those things are incredible to see in the wild. I'm fortunate enough to spend a lot of time in Wyoming and see them, look at them from a distance. Able to see them like out in Yellowstone as well as you kind of as you get out there. But repurpose Christmas trees. You should do this with your Christmas tree. Let me know how it goes. Do you have any animals in the house that would just love that?
We got two little dogs.
Yeah.
Got the neighborhood coyotes, as I said.
Oh gosh, that's right. You
Maybe.
got painted.
We
dogs.
hey, look, I told you this just a couple weeks ago. As I was leaving my neighborhood, a couple of deer came. This is in Baton Rouge. This isn't like I'm out in the country.
That's right. No,
so-
I know. I used to.
You never know.
Before the flood, so 2016, pre-2016, my neighborhood over off Sherwood Forest, I would see deer on the way in the morning, and I would see every once in a while the yotes running down the street. I haven't seen a lot since the flood. Maybe up by your place now.
Yeah, I guess you scared them.
They just scared them that way. Just scared them that way. All right, so no being scared today. If you like the warm temperatures here in winter, my goodness, man, But I guess don't get used to anything. I love 70%, nothing on Friday. A little bit of a break there, I guess.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot up and down.
Yeah.
Pretty spring-like here through Wednesday. A little bit cooler at the end of the week. We've got the storms Wednesday night, and then unfortunately more rain looks like for the weekend. Just the messenger.
Would you rather be in the coldest city on the planet?
No.
There
Thank
go.
you.
Exactly
I'm going
right.
to get that T-shirt printed. Thanks for the idea.
Exactly right. This is brilliant. At least it's not the coldest city on the planet. Y'all enjoy.
Now's the perfect time to discover the enhanced Mazda CX-5, named the 2022 IIHS Safety Pick Plus Award winner, its highest safety award honor. Choose from over 55 CX-5s available at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda on Airline,